Alright guys, what is going on? This is Outdoor Tech Season 3, Episode 21 of the Spring Series. It is, what is it, June 3rd. It is 7:17 a.m. Now, I woke up at like 4:30 a.m. to hit up this one creek on a kayak. I wanted to like drift 10 miles and I had my bike also in the back, but, we're going to save that video for another time. As of right now, all the creeks and rivers, they're really high right now. It's chocolate milk, and I'll save that for another time. And so pretty much what we're going to be doing here is, being that everything's all high and muddy, we're going to be hitting up the canals. Now, I actually went canal fishing yesterday. However, I think the way I'm gonna edit this video is this part 2 is what you're gonna be seeing now, which is the first couple seconds of the video. Just because as fishermen, you have that feeling where you're gonna have better success. It's overcast conditions. I don't know if y'all could see it, but it's overcast. It's early in the morning. We're going to be throwing a little topwater frog here in this juicy looking canal. So, hopefully we get hook into some nice pickerel, bass, whatever's in here. And yeah, it's the game plan. Just, exploring on the kayaks. I like that little GoPro angle. I don't know why. Oh yeah, the GoPro angle here. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a cool touch to my videos. And I'm going to continue to do that, and just the same topwater frog we used for the last snakehead fishing video. Again, I want to also just thank you guys for the continued support. It was nothing but love for that snakehead video, so I appreciate that, guys. And I'm going to try my best to just keep on continuing the quality content. It's a lot of work, but I'm very dedicated. I love what I do, and hopefully I could continue the success. Anyways, let's just get to fishing here and let's do it. There we go. Oh, that is so much fun, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Little pickerel. Alright guys, well, pickerel number 1. Let's get this guy back on in here. And it's off. Yep. Oh, stop it! Get out of that. Ah, shit. Ah, I'm stuck. I don't know. Ooh, guys. Well, we just unhooked this pretty decent sized bass. It's nothing, it's not a monster, it's not a pig, but it's an absolute football, that's for sure. Just looking at it, probably a solid, 15, 16 inch, 2.5 pound bass. Just here, you could just tell, it has some nice weight to it. Definitely in a couple years, this thing is going to be an absolute 6-pounder. But for now, we're going to get this guy back in the water. Again, nice little bass here, a little bucket mouth, topwater frog. Good stuff. Well, if there's one thing that's bad about this this GoPro view, is that the releases are going to be ass. But, I'm going to release this bass right now. Just kind of give it. There it goes. And again, guys, my bad about the freaking, it's like, with the chest mount, it's like I'm able to, like, film up close the fish releases, but, when the GoPro's all the way up on this stick, I don't know if you guys can totally see the releases, but, you just gotta take my word for it. I release everything, they swim off fine, and, I'm sorry about that, poor video quality in that regard, but I think that, with that view, I think the hook sets look really cool, and just you kind of get an overall area where I'm fishing. So, let me know in the comments if you like this GoPro view, or if I should use the head mount or the chest mount, let me know how you guys are liking the content so far, and hopefully we can hook into some more fish. Let's do it. Oh, something boiled at it. Yep. Little bass. Little bass. Ah. Well, guys, here's the third bass. You know, I thought I was going to be catching a lot more pickerels, but so far we're 2 bass, 1 pickerel, so. Super cool, though. I love when they freaking show a little sign, like a little boil or something, and then freaking smack it. Awesome. There we go. I think this is a decent one if I get it over the log. Stay on, baby. Ah, these weeds are gonna be adding some weight. Stay on. Holy shit, another freaking football. Oh, I mean, guys. I mean, this is, I'm not gonna pull out the camera, but I mean, these bass are eating absolutely healthy. I mean, it's not no 17-inch, 3.5 pounder, but again, I mean, this is probably a low 2, slightly smaller than the first, you know, football we caught, and we're just gonna get this guy back in the water. Get this guy swimming right off, and there it goes. That was a generous release there. Pickerel, I believe. I don't know. Yay, bass. Jesus, how many bass are we catching? Crazy, dude. Literally, I've been to this spot before and I've caught way more pickerels out of here than bass, and for whatever reason. And I was using a frog for pickerels too. And it's like, I mean, I'm not complaining, guys. I love my bass. In fact, I think I'd much rather take bass than pickerel, because pickerels, they get so freaking annoying. Well, guys, another bass here. I bet you any money this is a pickerel now, guys. We're starting to get into these shallow waters, and my take is that pickerels like shallow water. Holy freak! Look how much freaking algae I picked up. Another one too, another like solid, decent bass. Barely hooked. Again, no, I mean, nice little bass here. There it goes. Tons of freaking bluegill, my lord. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's pretty cool looking. Definitely a sight to see. I gotta throw this freaking frog through these lily pads. About the only lily pads in this entire canal. See if there's anything in here. Now I bet you this is a pickerel, yep. It took it right from the side. And I keep anticipating pickerels because I've caught so many back here. Holy shit! Stop it! Alright guys, well, you know, with these pickerels, they're pretty slimy, so I'm not going to hold it up to the camera, but I'd say an 18 to 19 inch pickerel. Here it is in a net. I mean, I'm just gonna get this guy back in the water here. Hold up. There it goes. I mean, it wasn't, I would show you guys the pickerel if it was more thick, but you know, it's nothing too crazy, so let's just keep on fishing. And like I said, guys, in this area of the canal, you know, it doesn't really get no deeper than 2 feet. It's all muck bottom here, and that's why earlier when I was catching all those bass, it was deeper, and I was just surprised because I never really fished that area hard. You know, it's hard access without the kayak, but the kayak, total game changer, dude. It allows you to hit spots that, you know, you wouldn't have any chance on foot just because it's so overgrown back in these woods. But I mean, it's so much freaking fun, and you know, hopefully we could, I have a feeling throughout like the further part of this video we're going to be hooking into more pickerels than bass, but hey, you never know. Last year I actually lost a freaking monster pickerel back here, so I'm still envious of that. And let's just keep on doing it. Bird scared the crap out of me there. I've never seen anything like that. Yep. Oh, I totally miscalculated the freaking arm length, but we got it done anyway. Freaking right underneath that freaking overhanging brush. I was thinking about skipping the frog, but I'm not that guy yet. Well, guys, here's the little pickerel. Get this guy back on out. There it goes. Holy shit. Alright guys, well there's actually a freaking, I actually see a freaking golden rainbow. Now I'm primarily going for pickerels, and I mean that's still going to be the mission, but you know, it doesn't hurt to see if this fish would be interested in taking a spinner here. Guys, there's a freaking, guys, I just had a freaking golden rainbow miss my spinner. Alright guys, well I just want to give you guys a little update. You know, that freaking golden, man, I don't know if the video caught it, but it freaking, it missed my spinner. You know, I don't think you know, because I saw the freaking gold, you know, going right towards that shiny spinner, and I don't think I, like, you know, set the hook too early. I think it just flat out missed. Anyways, so I just wanted to I'm just riding my bike along the trail, and you know, these are just the little things on like what I love about, you know, just getting out and adventuring. We have a snapping turtle about 10 yards. I'm gonna flip the camera and I'm gonna show you guys. You know, they're laying eggs and everything. I'm not normally, I'm not really afraid to like handle them and pick them up. You know, I love turtles. I don't kill them. They're so cool. They live long, and they're so prehistoric, and I just want to show you guys what these snapper turtles look like. Now it's out of the water. Like I said, I'm riding my bike along this trail, and I'm gonna show you guys. I don't want to get too close to it. Just kind of have it in peace, but I don't know if y'all could really see this. I don't have my zoom lens with me, but without getting any closer, I mean, just super cool find along the trail. Look at it. I think it is laying eggs, because look at like the back mud. It's definitely, let me look. I mean, it might be. Here's the side angle of it. Super freaking cool. We're gonna let this guy alone, get back on the trail, and just head that way. Between my bait caster and spinning gear, we're gonna start off with the little spinner, just see if we could locate anything within this water. There we go. Little pickerel. Get out of there. So much freaking fun. Well guys, here's the pickerel, first one of the morning. We're gonna get this guy out here. There we go. This is a nice one and it's gonna be tough. Holy freak, how am I gonna do this? We're in the water. We are in the water. My boot is soaked. At least we better get this pickerel because it's a decent one. On a little 4-pound test. Ultralight. Stay out of those weeds. That's why I brought my trout net. Smart move at least. We're just gonna play this one light. Don't go in there. Shit. Let's go, baby. It's a nice one. And guys, here's my muck boot. Freaking in the water. We're gonna get this pickerel out real quick. Alright guys, well, you know, we caught a pretty decent sized pickerel. You know, it's been a tough morning, you know. I got my sock wet, missed a nice golden rainbow, now there's water in my other boot. And, you know, we missed a couple pickerels, but I'm going to show you guys this fish. You know, again, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but probably at 16, 17, maybe even an 18. Decent sized pickerel caught on a spinner. They're so much fun on the ultralight, though. Everything's just so much more dramatic. And the reason why I have my shirt off is because it is hot, and I brought freaking long sleeves, and it gets hot with the muck boots. Alright, guys, well, you know, here's the pickerel we caught. Again, I'd say 15, 16 incher here. Decent guy on a spinner. We're gonna get this guy back on in the water. Let's let this guy take off when it wants to. There it goes. We on? Oh yeah. I don't know what it is. It's not really fighting too hard. I think it's another. Oh, this is cool. This is a perch, guys. Another freaking weedy. No, I'm gonna lose this one, I think. Unless we go in. I might as well. I mean, my socks are already soaked. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Alright guys, well, here's the first perch of 2022. We're gonna get this guy back on in the water, and there it goes. And now it was my boots, but now it's my sweatpants that are soaked because this freaking bank is like 90 degrees. And it's just all weeds here. So as soon as the fish gets like about there, it's like I'm screwed when I have such light line. I'm like stuck in the mud. There we go, another little slime rocket. Maybe I should. Ooh, this is a decent fighter nonetheless. We're sliding. Woo! Oh yeah. Ooh. Again, I'm gonna say it again, on ultralight, these guys are awesome little fighters. And just, you know, just your typical little 15, 16 inch pickerel. Oh my god, that thing splashed me. I got my shirt off, but we're gonna get a nice little release, and there it all goes. Alright guys, well, you know, I hope you guys liked that video. You know, the first day, you know, we did alright. Nothing like, I went upload that if it wasn't for, today's content. So, we got done with today's content, which is quality. And, I'm sorry about not posting on Wednesday. My car was in the garage. The second cylinder misfired, and what do you call, my car's a V6, and when one cylinder goes bad, it's running on 5 cylinders, and when you like drive uphill, it would just sound weak. So pretty much I had car problems, and I was stuck at home while both my parents, their cars, they're at work. So, after that snakehead video, it's like I wanted to get back out, get grinding again, and it's like I couldn't because of my car. But, we got that nice Pickerel Canal bass content. That one bass, that was a quality bass, and I'm just certainly happy because, I don't really target bass as much as I'd like. But, it was just sweet to, catch them on a topwater frog on a kayak. And, I hope you guys enjoy the content. And, I'll probably be getting out on the Lehigh River now since I have my car. Try to do a long 50-mile if I can this week, or maybe hit up the Susquehanna and start scouting for flatheads. I freaking spent like $5,000 on like catfish rod racks for the back of my boat, LED lights. I had 4 rod bait runner reels and 4 catfish rods I bought, so put a lot of money into it. I mean, you also got like the terminal tackle, the hooks, the lines for each of the 4 rods and reels, and pretty soon I'm gonna have to start scouting out river stretches for flatheads. And here's to many more videos. We got one more month. I'd say it's early June now, and pretty soon I start my summer classes. I'm taking 2 math classes in like the middle of July, so I won't be as dedicated then, but maybe I'll still upload 2 times a week then in July. But hopefully we could still have a successful June. And like, subscribe, comment, and if you guys have any ideas or concerns, feel free to share. And Outdoor Tech out.